The Game Boy from Nintendo was the first portable console to really shine. It was simple, compact, and had an expansive library of games, as long as you didn't mind burning through like 4 AA's like every other day. But everybody and their moms were playing like Tetris or Pokemon on those sumbitches, and they were really cool because you could pretty much take them wherever you wanted to go, whether it's on a long car ride or going shopping, basically any place you were going but wanted something to do. So imagine all those cool single-player experiences for the system, but then throwing fighting games into the mix. Now, I'm not saying that you can't play fighting games single-player. Most of the time, there's some kind of arcade mode you can run through or a story mode that you can play for each character. But for the most part, fighting games are more inclined for the multiplayer experience with you and another person squaring off mano-a-mano. So putting them on a console that requires a cable in order to do anything with another Game Boy, like some kind of weird ass-to-ass Game Boy dildo, I don't know, I'm done talking, just... This one's called Metal Masters.
It is a time of darkness, one of disorder and chaos. Robot fighting is the most popular pastime in sport for financial manipulation.
Dude, do you have some insider information on robot fighting or something? Are you running fixed games with a predetermined outcome? You can't do that, you little white-collar criminal, or Uncle Bernie's gonna get you. Alright, so there's like a story to this, yada yada yada, it's not very important, trust me. Boom! Metal Masters! Alright, I gotta admit, the shot of a naked man walking past a giant robot definitely helps give it a sense of scale, if you know what I mean. I can dig it. I'm feeling where this game's going. It's slowly, very, very slowly getting me to be on its side. I think I'm ready to see these robots in action. Oh, I'm sorry I sneezed, but I think some of the snot that shot out of my nose is bigger than the robots that are on my screen. Like, just look, these are so tiny. The robot was ginormous in the opening. You can't at least try to make them look a bit bigger in the game. Maybe having them fight around some skyscrapers or a huge looking arena would help the sense of scale. But nope, instead it looks like I'm in somebody's teeny tiny garage. It also doesn't help that the fighting is nothing more than a literal button masher. B is your left arm, A is your right arm. Mash them till you win! And trust me, it's not very difficult to win at all. I won at least 5 or 6 fights in a row without any kind of upgraded equipment, which I wasn't able to afford because I would only get 2 credits per fight that I won. I think the point of fighting is to break all of your opponent's limbs and then finish the job, if you know what I mean, to get the maximum amount of credits that you can earn. But you know, that just takes too long. And considering the blandness of having no special moves or cool combos to pull off makes this game, at best, a coaster to put your drinks on. But at least I got this little gun.
Bow to the robots, bow to the robots.
Excuse me, but who are these silhouette people like shadow boxing on the opening cutscene? Like, okay, I get it. You're actually way more tough than I am. Just here's a $20 bill, just nice and fresh for you. Just don't beat me up, please. Oh, sweet! It looks like Raging Fighters seems to have a story mode of some kind. Let's check it out. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that picture frame walked up to another picture frame and. Wait, who am I? Am I this guy or that guy? All of these people look the same. All of them look the same. I can't tell who's who. Can somebody please explain to me who I am or what I'm doing? Oh God, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Also, I guess I'm Tao? Is this based off of like an anime or something? Dude, how are you doing these kicks? Well, I'm dead. Sorry, Tao, or should I say, ciao, Tao. Okay, so I guess the bad guys are coming towards me to fight. Alright, so it's just like being approached for a date, except they want to punch a kick. Well, I guess that's what could also happen at the end of a date. Hello, talking about sex here. Oh God, I'm so bad at this game. I'm sorry about the sex joke. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I'm down to my last guy. Come on, Ruo, don't let me down, buddy. Or maybe I should call him Ryu, because he was the only guy on my team with a freaking projectile attack. Yeah! I did it! I'm at the last guy, and his name is Shades, and he looks exactly like Guile.
I'm going to allow this.
Yeah, I did it! I beat Shades! I actually beat the game! I've been bamboozled. I have like no health left, and there's a surprise actual final boss. Nice. You know, this game really isn't that bad. It's decently responsive, each character feels kinda sorta different, and for a Game Boy game, it looks pretty good. This is a decent fighting game for the Game Boy. If I were this game's dad, I would just give it a nice little pat on the shoulder and just say how proud I am of it. Proud of you? What? No, you're crying, I'm not crying, shut up. Oh my god. So you know that really crappy fighting game for the SNES and Genesis called Pit Fighter? Well, apparently they thought really highly of themselves and were like, kids will just eat this up if we put it on the Game Boy. Well, they were mistaken. This game is a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess, it's a mess, it's a mess. There's a grand total of 3 fighters to choose from, of which all 3 of them don't have faces. Who did this to you? I have no idea who any of these guys are, and I don't really care. So F it. I'll just go with Tyler. Come on, buddy, you got this.
Oh, you talking to me? You talking to me?
So I had no idea what I was doing in this game. I didn't really know what the controls were, as I felt I did a variety of things dependent on where I was from big scary man McGee over here. Like for instance, if I were far enough away from him, I could jump, but if I got super close, I could pick him up like the most graceful of swans. For the most part, I just tried my best to keep this guy at bay, but the computer actually, you know, knows what it was doing. So it's basically just a war of attrition until, well, there I went. Oh well, let's just see what Mr. You're Not Good Enough has to say now. Still the best. Oh my god, this is the greatest celebration of anything I've ever seen. Just look at him, he's so happy. I want to be happy like him. Fist of the North Star. 10 big brawls for the king of the universe, and holy crap, did Panic at the Disco circa 2005 name this game or something? Alright, so I know that Fist of the North Star is a crazy over-the-top kung fu anime, but that's pretty much all I know about it, so I have a feeling we're gonna get our money's worth. Whoa, this is a lot of characters. A total count of 11 people to play as on a Game Boy game. Sure does beat out Pit Fighter by a long shot, although most of these sprites are faceless too. What is going on here? What? Well, who cares about that when I can play as Falco? Oh, I would totally pick him if there wasn't the one and only Han Solo. Oh yeah, look at him go. Han kick first, baby. Okay, this game is actually pretty fun. It feels solid, special moves are easy to do with projectile attacks being as simple as holding down the punch button, and there's even RPG elements. You level up as you go along. It's completely unnecessary, but I love it. I tore through the ranks with my short hop jump kick combo, which, I mean, I guess nobody could do anything about, so you know, AI manipulation for days, and even made it to the final boss and whooped his Greedo looking butt. And then I guess that was it. I beat the game. It only took like 10 minutes, but still, I beat it! I beat it! Yo, I did! I did it! Alright, so we all know the Mortal Kombat games for the SNES and Genesis are all pretty good. The characters are iconic and fun to play as, the fighting system, while simple, was easy to grasp, and the fatalities were essentially the center point of the whole series, with its essence of ultra-violence and gore being a mainstay for 90s kids thrill-seekers everywhere during the time of its release, who wanted to break the rules and rebel against the norm. In a way, Mortal Kombat was the punk rock of fighting games, as it did what it wanted to and said F you to anyone who tried to bring it down. With the formula for success such as that, the transfer from home system to portable console should have been easy and painless. But it wasn't. Oh, good God, this game is terrible! There's a huge input delay, so pulling off special moves is more difficult than chewing with a mouthful of molasses. There's only 6 characters to choose from, which is like, you know, not the full roster from any of the other games, and all of their moves have been changed. Instead of doing any kind of quarter circle movement, most of the time to pull off a special move, it'll be back, forward, then either punch or kick. I don't know what instigated the change, but could they have just, you know, left the movesets alone? It's not like they were trying to make, like, you know, a new game or anything with a brand new movesets and new moves. No, it's still Mortal Kombat. You just gotta leave it alone. That's all you gotta do. That's it. As simple as that. I don't quite understand why, but just like, look at this. The game is so slow. It really makes me wonder if the Game Boy could even handle the digitized sprites, which also makes me question if that's why there are only 6 characters included in the game, so it could run just a little bit smoother. But like, look at Mortal Kombat 2 on the Game Boy. It moves so much faster, and it has 2 more characters than the first game.
You know, I'm sure the developers for the first Mortal Kombat game for the Game Boy really tried their hardest at making a quality experience, but it just didn't turn out the way they intended it to be. So I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm just gonna pretend this never happened. I'm just gonna move on with my life. I'm gonna play some more Raging Fighters. Peace.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean the world to me. If you liked what you saw, then please consider subscribing. And hey, if you really liked it, then maybe you can also hit that like button too. Both of those really help me out. And hey, since I have you here, I have 2 more videos that you could watch if you want to. This one's Flying Dragon. It's a fighting game. It's also one of like the first videos that I ever did. But, you know, we're going full circle with that. That's why I'm linking to it. And also here on screen is the top 5 video game characters that I did with my buddy Vectrex for Life. It's pretty good. Also, at this time, I would like to announce that I am now on Patreon. Also, I'd just like to say that my Patreon is 100% completely optional. You don't have to do anything for it. That's a-okay. If you just want to watch my content for free, I am more than fine with that. As you can see, my Patreon page is pretty barren. I don't really have any good ideas for rewards right now. So if you have any good ideas, please email them to me. Hit me up at the Longarms show at gmail.com. Go! Alright, I think that's pretty much everything that I have to say. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video that hopefully won't take like 3 months for me to make. I'm sorry, I'm still so bad at that. I'm sorry! I'm sorry!